I am back to talk to you about modular mate party activities. The first one is a tic-tac-toe game. You're going to have your guests, give them a note card, and you're going to have them draw a tic-tac-toe board, 9 squares. In each square, you're going to have them write something that is currently in their pantry that they use all the time. Do this at the very beginning before you even do introductions, okay? So as they're going through and they've got their charts done, you're going to go in and have them introduce themselves and tell them one thing that's on their chart. If another guest has that item on their chart, they are allowed to cross it off. Okay? When the first person to get a tic-tac-toe says so and they get a gift. If nobody gets through the introductions with the tic-tac-toe, start your demo and give them other options, give them other ideas, okay? So let's say if nobody had ramen noodles, like, oh, did you know that in a Rec 3 you could fit a whole box of 12 ramen noodles, okay? And if they have ramen noodles, so like, they can mark it down. So just tell them as you continue your demo, and then the first person to then get a tic-tac-toe gets a gift. You know, really, you can, if you don't do the gift that right away, you can do auction money if you're doing an auction party. You can do a ticket if you're going to do the ticket game. So it's not just give a gift right away. So then continue with your modular mate demo. You know, do something like Sue just did, because it's all going to tie together. And then at the end, you can you know, give them more ideas. And the sheet that Sherry just passed out to you is another way you can get them to get ideas of what they could put in a modular mate. Okay? What I would do with this sheet is have them go through, and don't tell them that they're going to get a prize for the most items circled. Okay? You let them go through. Be like, okay, everybody pull this sheet out of your lap boards or your folders or whatever you have at your parties. Now, we've combined some things in here, but go through this and see how many of these things you have in your cupboard currently. Okay? So as they're doing that, you're like, okay, how many do you have? 5? They're going to count and like, oh, a couple of them. How many do you have? 10? And just keep making the number go up. You'd be amazed at how many of these things people have in their cupboards. Okay? So this is a really good tool to use at your parties. And the question was just a little bit ago about custom kitchen planning kit. I did the colored copy. You know, you can do black and white, it doesn't matter. Color is just nicer, it's just easier to look at. And it lists all the way across the top. Super ovals, rectangles, and squares. Okay, we have snack center, beverage center, breakfast center, baking center, pasta and bean center. And you can just go through and tell them, okay, go through here and circle. Okay, you know, do they normally buy 2 boxes of coconut or 2 bags of coconut? And then it'll tell them how much of those will fit into each size of container. Okay, so this I would definitely do when you're doing a one-on-one custom kitchen planning with just one person. You can do it with multiple people, but you know, it's easier to do it when you're one-on-one with that person. Get her whole cupboard organized in the month of January, and then invite her friends. Then invite her friends to come over and say, take the before picture and take the after picture. Okay? Here's your before, here's your after. So those are just some other ways. And some of the tic-tac-toe game can go with French Smarts as well. I mean, I know we're talking about modular mates, but think about other ways you can use that tic-tac-toe game